Pokemon Black and White 2 battle, yes, go! Hey guys, it's Solo Black Dude and welcome to my first Pokemon Black and White 2 upload. And today we have an OU quote-unquote unofficial match against someone named NARAnagi, who's, most of you should already know him by now. He's pretty popular on YouTube. Anyways, I have a match and basically we got some OU Pokemon and he's trying some things out. I'm trying my things out, and if you can see, I have a Meloetta in its Pirouette form. It's not supposed to be in its Pirouette form, it's supposed to be in its Aria form. And then, you can use Relic Song to change its form in battle. But I had a way of making it like this. I really shouldn't, because it's not, well, it's illegal basically, but he was okay with it. And this Pokemon in this form is completely devastating. Look, he will lead with his Politoed, I'm going to lead with my Meloetta, and look how much this U-turn does. It does a freaking third. And that's being jolly with a Life Orb. I mean, come on, how powerful is that? If I went for close combat, I would have completely demolished it. But anyway, I'm going to go into my Keldeo, and I'm not exactly sure what move he used. I don't exactly remember, but I think he went for a Hydro Pump and missed. But yeah, I go into my Keldeo, my Resolute form, as he switches out his Politoed and goes into his Starmie. I go for the Secret Sword, and it does about nearly half, but just over a third, so that's good damage. Now I'm going to go into my Jirachi as he goes for a Psychic. Doesn't do that much because I do resist it by ×4. And Psychic, wow, the Psychic has a good animation. It must have had like a, what? Psychic had lots of animation changes between games and whatnot. But anyway, this Starmie Hydro Pump in the rain is taking off more than half my HP, and I am max special defense Jirachi. That is powerful. But anyway, I have to get my rocks because rocks was very nice and it will help me a lot, especially for that Thunderous, which I believe might go down to OU, pardon me, because its speed is pretty slow, and it's more frail and it's more slower. So plus it hasn't got its ability anymore. It's got the Volt Absorb, so there's no more priority Taunt or priority T-Wave. So you never know. We see how it goes. But anyway, he switches in his Politoed as it gets 2-hit KO'd by my Shadow Claw. And Meloetta is just doing work really. But here I'm going to go for a Shadow Claw yet again. I could have gone for a close combat, but here I was thinking that if I went for a close combat, he would have been able to sub down and then Sucker Punch me for the KO, because Meloetta hasn't got a very good defense stat. But he just knocked me out with a Drain Punch there and then, so yeah. It doesn't matter what close combat is like. 180 divided by 2, that's like 20 base, no, that's like 10 base power more. I think, no, Shadow Claw 70? Yeah, probably about 20 base power more. But anyway, I'm going to go into Valor. And this set is really, really ridiculous. It is really good. What I'm going to do is go for the Acrobatics because I thought he was going to stay in, but he goes into his Ferrothorn. But that's not the best part. The best part is what he takes. It's what he freaking takes. So I'm going to go for a Bulk Up because I can raise my attack stat and my defense stats. I haven't got the Lumberry, so this T-Wave is going to affect me. It's going to hit me really, and I'm not even carrying leftovers. But you'll see. I'm going to keep on bulking up as he withdraws his Ferrothorn, and he's going to go into his Dragonite. And this Dragonite, keep in mind, it is banded. Yes, banded. And I am at +2 attack and +2 defense. And I'm paralyzed, so I'm in a pretty iffy spot. But now he's going to drag me into the flames of hell! And I live on 50. Yes, 50. Now here comes the best bit. I'm going to go for a rest, and then I'm going to get all my HP back up. And then I'm going to activate my Chester Berry, which will wake me up on that turn. And now here comes Acrobatics. +2 Acrobatics comes into play now. And I take out the Dragonite in one shot. And I'm not even max attack yet. I've got like 100 EVs in attack because I was fiddling with the EVs, I was doing something random. But here, if I was max attack, well, jolly max attack, 252s and EVs in attack, I would have taken out this Ferrothorn with this Hammer Arm right here. And I would have probably, well, I could have probably swept because Hammer Arm does drop my speed down by 1 stage, so I would have been slower than most of his Pokemon on his team. Especially the Starmie, which would have killed me via Ice Beam or even his Thunderous if you wanted to. But here, Power Whip has a different kind of animation, but the video is kind of fast, so you didn't exactly see it. But here, I'm just going to go for 8 Acrobatics and take him out. So now I'm sitting around, what, less than half, well, about just over half HP, but it doesn't really matter because this Thunderous Therian form is going to take him out with a Thunderbolt, and that's my ass. So, Tornadoes, well, took it took a banded outrage. That's good enough for me. So out comes my Espeon, and because of Thunderous's lower base speed in this form, I'm going to be able to outspeed and then go for a nice green. And here we both wondered, wait, why isn't he using Thunder? It's raining, right? So realistically, Thunder would be the best move. But you know, he must have overlooked it and, you know, gave a Thunderbolt and whatnot. But it's cool, it's cool. So I'm able to go for a Psychic, and that would be his ass because Life Orb is going to take him out on that same turn, so I do live. I'm not exactly sure if Thunder could have taken me out. I might have been able to break through enough to make a 2-hit KO. But now here, he's going to make a very great prediction. He's going to predict me to not go for Psychic straight away so that he can set up his Sword Stance. And now I'm in a very bad rut here, because he could easily Sucker Punch me. But the thing is, right here, he kind of messes up. He actually misclicked on this turn. I'm not exactly sure what move he probably went for. He probably went for a Sword Stance or even a Drain Punch, but he misclicked here. He was supposed to go for a Sucker Punch and take my ass out. And had he undone that, this match right here would have been much different, because I'm able to take him out with the Psychic. His last Pokemon is the Starmie. He's going to be able to outspeed me and then go for a Hydro Pump. Now, if he had Sucker Punched me, what I would have done here is brought up my Landorus and then live the Sucker Punch, because I'm going to be faster than Toxicroak. Intimidate would have cut it down to +1. With the Reflect, I would have been able to take it fairly well. Then his Starmie would have came in, and then it would have Ice Beam my Landorus, as you can see right here. And then my Keldeo comes out, and then he would have Psychic me there and probably taken me out. And he would have taken himself out due to Life Orb Claws, but he would have won because, you know, that's Life Orb Claws. So yeah, but anyway, it was a good game. It was a good game. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Likes are very helpful, and you know, comment on what you think and subscribe if you will. If you want to see more Pokemon Black and White 2 battles, then that'll be a good idea. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Peace.